Hello, and welcome back to the We Petersburg 2.0 program. This week, we will focus on stress management. And after previously focusing on eating and physical activity, you may be wondering, why focus on stress? Well, stress impacts our health in a variety of ways. For instance, research shows that stress increases our risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke. It also increases our body's production of a hormone called cortisol, which is linked with weight gain and increased fat stored around our bellies. Experiencing stress can also interfere with our goals for healthy living. It is linked with emotional eating and may contribute to eating low nutrient-dense foods and not getting enough physical activity. But let's back up a little to explore, what is stress? Stress is a natural reaction, which can be physical, emotional, cognitive, or behavioral in nature that occurs in response to a stressor or event. These stressors can be physical, like fever, pain, illness, or fatigue, environmental, like temperature, humidity, noise, traffic, or crowding, social, like family, relationships, isolation, or anxiety, or related to responsibilities, like finances, work and school deadlines, or projects. Stress is a normal part of life and means different things to different people. A certain level can even keep our lives interesting and provide motivation to overcome challenges you may face. But too much stress, or long-term stress, can have negative effects on our bodies and minds. Because everyone experiences stress differently, signs of stress may vary from person to person, but may include physical symptoms like headaches, stomach aches, or muscle tension, emotional signs like irritability or mood swings, behavioral changes like eating more or less, physical inactivity, alcohol or tobacco use, isolation or change in sleep patterns, or cognitive signs like memory problems, difficulty concentrating, and negative thinking, just to name a few. So how can I manage stress? The way we react to stress or manage it can have a significant impact on our well-being. In this portion of the video, we will overview 4 steps to manage stress: evaluating your stress, anticipating stress, preventing stress, and managing stress. Making small changes to prevent and manage stress begins with understanding your personal stress. Start by asking yourself the following questions. How often do I feel stressed? What causes me stress, or what stressors exist in my life? How do I respond to stress, or how does my body indicate that I'm feeling stressed? What are some of the ways that I manage the stress in my life? Are the ways that I manage stress helpful? And how does stress impact my ability to make healthy choices? Now let's talk about anticipating stress. Sometimes it can feel like stress comes out of nowhere. Other times, it's more predictable. When we can anticipate stress, we have opportunities to practice stress prevention skills. Once you've identified potential stressors, try to see if you can anticipate when they might happen next. Keep in mind that even events we look forward to, like holidays and vacations, can be stressful. When it comes to stress management, the best offense is good defense. Recognize the early physiological and emotional warning signs of stress and develop your tools for stress prevention. Here are a couple strategies to practice and add to your toolbox. Try setting boundaries and practice saying no. Set limits on your time and energy and say yes to what is important to you or aligned with your values. We also encourage you to seek support and reach out to others to ask for help when you need it. You can also try taking a 10-minute timeout if possible to remove yourself from the stress mentally or physically. And don't forget the basics, like practicing healthy eating behaviors with a focus on quality and balanced nutrition, and staying active. Try to build activity into your daily routine. Even 10 minutes of activity during a stressful time can be hugely impactful. And finally, get adequate sleep. Try to develop a consistent bedtime and aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Now let's talk about strategies to use when you can't anticipate or prevent your stress. Depending on how you experience stress, different strategies or a combination of them can be helpful. Here are a few strategies for you to explore. Practice gratitude by writing down what you are thankful for each day. Engage with your support system, or try telling a trusted family member or friend how you're feeling. Get active and try working out tension using gentle forms of movement, like walking in nature, riding a bike, yoga, or swimming. Sometimes, even holding a static yoga pose for a few minutes can calm your nervous system and provide mental and physical benefits. Practice mindfulness with an app or video, a walk where you focus on the sounds, sights, and smells around you, or by simply being present and tuning into your body to understand what it needs. You can also try progressive muscle relaxation, or PMR, to help relieve tension in the body. It can be done anywhere, but is particularly helpful to practice when you're falling asleep, because it works best when you're lying in bed and can help distract your attention from any stress-related thoughts that tend to creep in at night. To engage in this practice, you will isolate and tense a group of muscles as you breathe in and then relax those muscles as you breathe out. So try to breathe in and tense a muscle group for 5 to 10 seconds. And then breathe out and relax the muscle group all at once. Maintain this relaxation for 10 to 20 seconds before moving on to the next muscle group. Notice the difference between how your muscles feel when they are tense compared to how they feel when they are relaxed. Finally, you might try deep breathing or diaphragmatic breathing. To do this, try breathing in deeply through your nose. Let the air move all the way down to the bottom of your lungs. You should be able to feel your lower belly inflate first as it fills with air, followed by a rise in your chest. Then breathe out slowly through your mouth. Try taking 10 full breaths like this, or engaging in this practice for 3 to 5 minutes. Now let's make sure that you get yourself set up for success this week. Continue to explore the stressors in your life and how you react to them to find the stress management strategies that could work best for you. And consider what self-care practice resonates with you and makes the most sense for you to commit to this week. An example could be, I will prioritize my sleep routine this week and commit to getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night. Share your intentions with a family member or friend for added accountability and support. And remember to approach these actions with kindness and flexibility, knowing that progress takes time and effort.